The very first former top model contestant to become a part of Modelville is Cycle 10's Fatima.
Sexy and confident, and I really want to win this competition.
This Somalian beauty was our very own baby Iman, who made it all the way to the last episode. Next up, Dominique.
My name is Dominique, and I'm ready to bring it. Come on.
She's one of Top Model's most outspoken girls ever.
You can't put a price on all of this.
Also joining Modelville is Cycle 8's Renee. On Top Model, Renee needed an intervention because of her bad attitude.
They don't really know who they're messing with.
But changed her ways and made a splash down under.
He thinks I'm the most beautiful Sheila he's ever seen in the bush.
Next, Cycle 10's Lauren.
Hi.
Best remembered as the punk rocker chick, who prior to Top Model never walked in heels.
When was the last time you wore a pair of heels?
This is my first week.
And lastly, Bianca. Bianca's a fan favorite from Cycle 9, who had a major makeover meltdown.
Emotion like this is really hurting me. I feel defeated.
Bianca, Lauren, Fatima, Dominique, and Renee. Together, they are Modelville. They're coming out from Cycle 10, Fatima. Also from Cycle 10, Dominique. Come on out here, Dominique. And Lauren's here. Come on out, Lauren. From Cycle 8, Renee. And from Cycle 9, Bianca. Hi, ladies. Hello. Hello. Oh, look so beautiful. Hi, girlies. All right, everybody has been going through a lot and have had challenges since Top Model has finished. And I'm going to start with you, Bianca, because your challenge was very public. And for people that don't know, Bianca was in a fight in the airport. Make sure I'm correct.
You're right.
In the airport in Turks and Caicos, which is an island in the Caribbean, with the star from Hairspray, the movie. What's her name again?
Nikki Blonsky.
Okay, so you were in a fight with her, and I heard about it. I panicked. I was like, what is my Top Model girl doing fighting in an airport? And it's one of the reasons why I have you here today. I chose all of these girls to be a part of Modelville. They've all touched me in a very specific way. It's true. And so I decided I wanted you guys to be here. And one of the reasons I wanted you to be here, because I'm like, what happens and what can we do to help you with this? So tell me, what happens in the airport?
So my family's from Turks and Caicos, and my grandfather was dying. Well, he passed away.
I'm sorry.
But at the time, he was dying, and we went down to have a big family reunion to see him before he passed away. So we had an amazing time. Everything was fine. We were coming back to the States, and we were in Provo in the airport. And I walked in the middle of everything, which was, the seats are really close where you sit at. And Nikki Blonsky, who I had no idea who she was at all, no idea. And she was sitting there, and her family, was a lot of them, and they were acting very posh, like, excuse me, no one next to us, please. But I had no idea who she was, and she was very rude to my aunt. My aunt had 2 babies in her arm, and she told my aunt, you can leave, like, you can go away. And I was really upset by that because, you know, my aunt and I are really close.
I can tell you're upset right now.
Yeah, I am upset right now because this is the first time I'm talking about it. With the public. So I sat down next to her, and I was talking to my brother, and she turns to me and says, you need to mind your business. You don't know what's going on. And I got really defensive, and I said, excuse me, like, who are you talking to? And she went off, and there was a lot of words exchanged, and we were arguing with each other. But my mom had came over, and she was like, guys, you need to calm down. You realize you're in the airport. And before my mom could walk away from us, her father, who I didn't know was her father at the time.
Nikki's father?
Nikki's father came, and he punched my mom.
What?
He, like, knocked her out. And Would you guys
Knocked her out?
Knocked her out. The seats are really close, and there were tons of bags everywhere. And the way he got over the bags and everything, and hit my mom with like such force, she stumbled back. She stumbled back, and when she stumbled back, their whole family got up and attacked my mom, and they all started punching her, kicking her, and I'm standing there. At the time, I was still sitting down next to Nikki. This is how fast it happened. Still sitting down next to Nikki, and I look at her, and she takes her foot and just like kicks my mom in her vagina. And that's when my mom like fell out completely, and both the families were arguing, and it was like a scene out of a movie.
Yeah.
And my mom, the airport security finally came and separated everybody, and they called us, I don't know if I can say this, but you know,
say it.
they called us niggas, and they called us, get these animals out of here. And her father and mother started saying, they got rabies, my daughter has to get shots. This girl got rabies, she gave it to my daughter.
Did you bite her daughter? Did you bite Nikki? No.
I didn't touch Nikki.
I'm not saying that you have rabies, I'm just saying. I was just wondering if you bought her, if you bit her.
I didn't touch her.
Did you and Nikki fight at all?
Nikki,
were there any altercations?
When Nikki kicked my mom, I went and I grabbed her arm, and she grabbed my earring. Had really big door knockers in it, and she grabbed it, and like I pulled my ear down so she wouldn't rip it. And her mom sat on her to get her off of me because her mom saw what was happening. And that was that.
How are you dealing with everything now?
It's a lot. It's a lot to handle because when I came back in the States, the papers were saying, big diva fight, big diva fight. My mom was still in the hospital. She had to be airlifted out of the hospital. She had internal bleeding. Her nose was broken, fractured skull. She couldn't walk.
Fractured skull?
She couldn't walk. He hit my mom, and like her face is still black and blue. Now this happened in the end of July, beginning of August. So from then to now, and my mom is a very strong woman. So for me to see my mom laying out on, even when we were taking her to the hospital, she turned to me and she's like, I need my daughter. And she said, Bianca, if anything happens to me, I need you to take care of your brother and sister. And to hear that from your mom or anybody is just like, you know, it's freaking out. So
you're making me cry. We're all crying in here right now.
And thank you, because you were calling me, and I know I just couldn't deal with anything. I was scared I was going to lose my mom. That's all I had. So, but she's been going to therapy, and she can walk now, and she's back to like. Okay.
Show and launching our own mini reality show about life after America's Next Top Model, and it's called Modelville. And we're going to follow 5 of your favorite top models as they move into a house together here in New York City to see them trying to make it as models in this city after the show. We were talking with Bianca, who's now kind of, is there a court case happening now?
The case is still pending right now. The island recently was in a bad hurricane, and the whole island is shut down. So we were supposed to meet September 17th, but we rescheduled until December. So.
Okay, so you are facing a trial now. I want to ask how your modeling career is going. Are you able to have a modeling career with all of this happening?
Well, I missed a lot of work, and I've never missed a job before, but I've been working so much, and since that incident, it slowed down a bit, and then I was at home with my mom, and I didn't want to leave. But for Fashion Week, I was like, you know, I have to get back out there. So I did Fashion Week, and I'm getting back into my agency has been, like, so supportive.
What agency are you with?
Major Model Management.
Major Model. That's a big agency.
Yeah, they've been so supportive.
So this Modelville thing, I think, is going to be really good for you to get your life back on track.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
Okay. Now we're going to move on to Renee. After Top Model, you moved to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and tell me how that was, because I know it wasn't easy. I know you were wanted to save some money because LA's expensive. So you moved where?
Well, actually, I first went there, and my son stayed with my husband, and I lived with a girlfriend for about 2 or 3 weeks while I was looking for a place. And I ended up finding a place that was cheap rent, but I don't know LA because obviously I've never lived there. And I ended up moving to Rampart, which is very, not a very safe area.
So you brought your son with you?
Yeah, my son came, and I moved into this apartment, and like that very weekend I was moving in, there was a shooting in the park that was like a half a block from my house. the bullet actually went into a stroller and killed a 6-month-old baby. And at that point, I was just...
I'm thinking, what does that make you feel like? As a mom, you have your baby that you moved into this unsafe neighborhood, and a baby gets killed, like, so close.
Yeah, and I really, you know, I didn't know anybody there, and I'm sorry. And it was so hard. I was sleeping on a couch because I had no furniture. And so my son and I were just sleeping on this little couch and in this apartment with no TV, nothing, just...
And so it was hard in LA. What did you end up doing?
Well, I ended up moving back to Maui because the writers
Hawaii.
went on strike, and I was really pushing for acting. So I moved back to Hawaii, and
Is there modeling in Hawaii?
No.
No. So you need Modelville, right, to be here in New York City in the heart of fashion.
Very much, because
get
this
you
is
back
my
into it.
passion. This is what I want to do, and it's good to have the support from you to be able to get me back out here again. I really appreciate it.
Well, you had a special gift on Top Model. You're a really, really good model, so I'm happy that you're here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, Miss Dominique. Yeah. Dominique, I didn't know this about you. I just learned that after Top Model, you went back home and discovered something about your relationship with your boyfriend.
Yeah, I found out that he, in the beginning of our relationship, this wasn't during the time I was gone, that he got a girl pregnant.
So how did you deal with finding out that he had gotten another girl pregnant while he was with you?
It was difficult, you know, because, you know, coming from this abusive past and everything and trust issues, but like anything else, one thing I can honestly say, what's different about this relationship than anything in the past is that we keep it real with each other. We got to a point where we could just really get real. And
what are you going to do about the baby? Are you going to be like a stepmama? Like,
yeah.
Really? I'm sorry, I have to admit, this is a little weird for me to talk about because I don't know if I could handle something like that.
Well, I know what he did had nothing to do with me as a woman. It had nothing to do with me, period.
Are you scared he's going to cheat again?
No. I mean, it's not even something I think about. You know, my focus right now is my career moving forward. And one thing I can say about our relationship is that from the day we met to right now, we are completely two different people. Forever changing, and I think it's more so for the good than the bad. The woman I was the day I met him is not the woman I am now, and the man he was
is not who he is. Well, one thing that I do think is really positive about this forgiveness part is there is a child involved, and a child that has to come into this world, and it's good that the child is not coming into a crazy hurricane.
Yeah.
You understand? So that is a positive.
All new Tyra, an exclusive all new Tyra. The biggest show in the world in the hottest city around, and only Tyra can take you backstage to Janet Jackson.
I'm showing all of you things I've never shown anyone before.
This one scares me.
Behind the scenes of Janet Jackson's tour, and she reveals something to Tyra for the very first time.
And only Tyra can bring it to you.
Next, all new Tyra.
My favorite top models here with me today. I personally selected them to participate in something that we're calling Modelville. We're taking these girls, some of your 5 favorites as well, and putting them in a house, and we're going to see their life after Top Model as they go after their dreams here in New York City. And Dominique was just telling us about her issue with her boyfriend. He had a baby with another girl while they were together, but they've gotten through it, and they're doing good stuff. So we got that part. I want to know about why you need Modelville and need to be in New York City. I know you don't live in New York City, right? Where do you live?
Well, I live in Ohio. That's my home base. But I've been going to LA like crazy, and let me tell you, it's expensive. You know, going back and forth. But right now, it makes sense. I spend like $1,000 a month in daycare, and that's just like what everybody, you know, that's everybody's expense. You know, that's normal. But when you're trying to get your career up and going, people don't realize the sacrifice it takes. You actually have to invest in yourself to create opportunities.
Well, I'm investing in you now, being in New York City, so
it makes it so much easier. It's like the culture.
So now I'm going to go to Lauren now. Lauren, I know that you were talked into doing a top model audition. It wasn't even something that you wanted to do. You had no idea we saw this gorgeous, stunning creature that could model.
I was very surprised.
Yeah. Tell me about you struggling with self-esteem. You never saw yourself as a pretty girl.
No, I mean, I never really cared either. Like, I was occupied with other things. And
Right now, you're living with your mom. Modeling's hard to pursue
Yeah.
because you're with her. So you had to go back to mama and lose your independence.
Yep.
But I chose you to be in Modelville and to come to New York City to pursue your dream on me. I'm paying for it.
Thank you.
So good luck. Now, last but not least, we have Fatima. And Fatima, you've been doing a lot of modeling. Tell us the things that you've been doing. You did Cosmo Girl. What else? Essence Magazine.
Essence, Cosmopolitan.
Cosmo. Lots of stuff. But the thing is, it's interesting, you guys, because even though Fatima's done so much modeling and so much what we call editorial, which are like fashion spreads, do you know how much money that pays? And do you know how much money I got paid for the cover of Sports Illustrated? $150. So yes, so as a model, if you do an editorial once every other week, which is good, people will be seeing you, you can't pay your bills. The way you make money as a model is you do advertisements or a lot of fashion shows, but it is not in magazine spreads. So money is tight for you because of that.
Yeah, you know, when I came here, I was like, oh, I'm gonna model, I'm gonna make so much money, and blah, blah, blah. And when I first got booked for a job, they gave me $150 for the whole day. And I had to pay rent, I had to eat. Like, I mean, there are days when I really don't have money to eat, and I'm so embarrassed because I'm like, I can't go out with my friends, but then they're like, you're doing all this work, you know?
Okay, I know the ladies, you guys think that you're moving into the Modelville house and just hanging out, but there's actually much more at stake. Oh, check it out.
Carol's daughter is the brainchild of Lisa Price, a hardworking mom turned multi-million-dollar entrepreneur. The business blossomed in Lisa's home kitchen, where she created her signature lotions, oils, and creams, and sold them at local flea markets. And in 1999, with a huge fan base, the doors to the very first Carol's Daughter boutique were opened. And it didn't take long for Hollywood heavyweights to come knocking. A team of celebrity investors and spokesmodels, including Jada Pinkett Smith and Mary J. Blige, helped to make Lisa's homegrown ambition a multi-million-dollar success story. Carol's Daughter now has over 100 products in their line, 7 stores across the country, and a thriving online business at carolsdaughter.com. And now, Carol's Daughter is teaming up with Modelville, because every dream can become a reality.
I think you need to tell the top models why you are here and what you have to do with Modelville and then.
Okay. Well, ladies, it's great to be here. I'm so honored to meet all of you and to hear your stories. And what you are going to do is write, produce, create, and direct a 30-second commercial for one of the products from Carol's Daughter. The person who best conveys the message of Carol's Daughter and has all of the elements of Carol's Daughter within her 30-second commercial will win a $50,000 contract with Carol's Daughter and be a spokesbeauty for carolsdaughter.com.
So there's some real stakes, y'all. It's America's Next Top Model all over again. So how do you guys feel? $50,000.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes?
That's good start money, okay?
And being the spokesperson for Carol's Daughter. I don't know if you guys remember on Top Model, Heather, the girl, she was an autistic girl. She won the challenge for Carol's Daughter and did a gorgeous ad for you guys. But y'all are taking it to the next level to be able to be a spokesperson. Okay, what are you looking for in a spokesmodel?
Well, you know, we have Mary J. Blige and Jada Pinkett Smith as our spokesbeauties, and we're very proud and happy to have them. And one of the things that they convey for us is not just an outer physical beauty. There's a strength, there's an intelligence, there's an inner beauty, and most importantly, there's imperfection. Jada and Mary will both tell you the struggles they go through, the obstacles they overcome, and in that imperfection is real beauty because there's an authenticity there.
I always
And
say
all of
perfect
you-
is boring.
Very.
I always say perfect is
All
boring.
of you shared your stories today. No one told, this wonderful, sugar-coated, beautiful story, and all of you are beautiful people, and you're even more beautiful because you're pushing past that obstacle, you're pushing past that problem, and you're still pursuing your passion. So that's what we're looking for.
So, you guys thought that you were moving in a couple of weeks. You're actually moving into the Modelville house right now. And we have got your luggage here with you. We've packed your stuff. Come on out, luggage. Everybody in the audience is taking home a fabulous gift basket full of products from Carol's daughter. And everyone at home can go to TyraShow.com to find out how they can win some of Carol's daughter's goodies too. We'll be
on Tyra. Your favorite top models are back in Modelville,
which is our reality show within the Tyra Show.
Old enemies.
You got a lot of emotional issues that you need to handle, sweetie.
New drama.
You're sitting there trying to judge my mother. I'm not gonna argue with you because it doesn't. Right, because I'm walking away now.
And the big mistake.
Breaking a few of the rules.
That may cost two models the competition.
This was a huge day, and you blow it off.
Why did you guys do that?
Now on Tyra.
You see that I'm here with my top models. We've got Bianca, Renee, we've got Dominique, Lauren, and Fatima. And let me tell you why they're here. They are part of a special cast called Modelville, which is our first ever reality miniseries within the Tyra Show. Okay, so their time on America's Next Top Model is finished and done. But none of them actually won the competition. So I decided to bring them all to New York for a second chance. A second chance. We're following these ladies as they live together and compete for a $50,000 spokesmodel contract with the multi-million-dollar company Carol's daughter. Now, the last time you saw them, I was sending them packing straight from the Tyra studio to their new pad. So check this out.
This is an opportunity like any other opportunities that come my way. I'm going to go in it and give it 110%. Do I think I can do it? Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. The struggle with me is just like trying to prove in other people's eyes that, yeah, I need it just as much as you guys do. I'd like to have it.
I thought my career was completely over, and then Tyra's people call me and they're like, Tyra really wants you to come do this. She sees potential in you. She sees somebody worth value.
Second chance, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be better. Hopefully.
I feel like I'm the only one working here now, and I'm struggling, and I'm on the right path, and I just need that extra uplift.
After a short ride,
you guys ready?
the girls arrived at their new home, which happens to be the same place our Cycle 1 America's Next Top Models lived back in 2003.
Wow.
So gorgeous.
Woohoo!
The house, you know, it's very nice. It's a lot better than if I came to New York on my own.
Okay, I'm claiming beds, y'all. Sorry.
Anywhere away from home is a vacation to me, so. It's awesome to be back in New York because I really don't like Jersey that much, so.
Where is there beer?
Yes, there is. Let's
It didn't take long for their real feelings to surface.
Are you still a bitch?
I don't care. It's over.
That hit home, girl.
What were you guys really fighting about?
She gets angry, and when she gets angry,
I think I couldn't hit you because I probably would have.
oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually have to go to work and leave right now.
Work or?
Work. I have a photo shoot.
Who are you shooting for?
For Cosmo Girl.
Oh, nice.
So you're gonna take us to dinner tonight, right?
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
All right, see ya.
Well, we'll miss you. Hey, I want a job too. We should be all out there working.
It's very rare for black models to work right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's really hard for me to find work too, and I'm like as white as they come.
And it kind of bothered me a bit that Renee felt like we were even, and we're not. I mean, I would love for us to be, but we're not.
You know, it just sucks. It's frustrating.
I mean, it just needs to
Just
change. Like,
frustrating.
you know, like, because we're changing so much already as it is, so let's just take race out of it. I just think there just needs to be more of it.
Yeah.
That was so cool. That was actually really cool for me to see too. So I have to ask. So Bianca, Fatima left, and she all went to do that job. And I know you guys all want jobs. And it reminded me of when I was a model and living in a model's apartment, and when that one girl got a job and I wasn't, or the other girls didn't, we'd be like, oh my God, we're so happy for you. Yeah. So you feel it's a struggle as a black model for you?
Yeah, I mean, since top model, I've been working a lot. But I didn't realize what it was until I got in the industry, that a lot of black models don't get the same opportunities that the other ethnicities get. I know you did a show recently on it, and the Vogue issue was a big deal.
Italian Vogue with all the black models, and they did that because there's not really a lot of black models working. So Italian Vogue dedicated a whole issue to black models.
Yeah.
Now Renee said, girl, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get a job, and I'm white as snow, so what are you talking about? So explain that, Renee.
Well, I mean, I obviously don't know about, I've never been to a casting with her, or, you know, I'm obviously white, so I don't know about her struggles, but I know that for me, there's so many blonde hair, blue eyed girls out there trying to model that, you know, like it just starts to look like a sea of, you know, blonde hair, blue eyes. And especially when I was in LA, it was hard because you have every other girl is looking like you with the same hair and the same eyes and the same skin tone, so it makes it even harder. I mean, for me personally, I don't know about her struggles, but for me, I couldn't, yeah, it was really difficult.
So how do you guys feel about this second chance?
For me, it was perfect timing. I've been wanting to come to New York so bad, and I've been going back and forth to LA a lot, and I was like, okay, I've kind of drained all financial resources I had to go back and forth to LA, and I'm a single mother, so it's not really easy. So when I got this call, like, hey, Tyra wants to bring you back, I was like, are you serious? Like, this is so perfect. I wanted to go to New York so bad to just have some closure and see all the opportunities out there. And, you know, the fact that she can make this happen to me, it touches me a lot because it's something I've been waiting for and I've been wanting to do. And I was like, I was getting ready to book that flight. Like, I don't know where I'm going to stay, but I'm going to New York.
Well, the girls had a lot to say about their life after America's Next Top Model. Check this out.
When I finished Top Model, I met like almost every girl in every season. Met these girls, we exchanged numbers, they were so sweet, kind, and everything. And little do you know, these girls are using you to be their new insight into the world again, because their cycle's been over for about 5 or 10 years, and they're using your fame.
JL in LA, she's like, you gotta come to this party with me. I'm like, all right, you know, I really don't want to go. I'm not big on like going out. So I go with her like very reluctantly, and I get there and all I see is a porn party. I left out the back door as quickly as possible.
Yeah, stay away, stay away.
Well, on a happier note, to New York and all the great things that are coming with it, including friends and hopefully 50 G's and a great job.
Explain what you mean by the top model sorority and the girls from the older cycles using the girls from the newer cycles. What does that mean? I'd never heard of that. I'm y'all's mama, and I don't know. It's like my children. What does that mean? They use you guys?
The girls laugh when I say it's a top model sorority because, you know, I went to a black college where sororities are big. So to me, top model is a big sorority, meaning like so many girls from different backgrounds and we all came together for the same purpose. And like I met like almost all of the girls from every cycle so far, and I looked up to those girls. So I don't know, I'm always in awe when I meet them, but like I got over that and like I pretty much got let down by, you know, what they were about and what they were trying to do.
What were they trying?
And once it's gone, it's like, how do I get that quick fix again? And oh, if I make buddy-buddy with Renee, who just finished, then we could be seen at parties together or red carpets together.
Oh, because she has the fresh fame.
Exactly.
So they go for the girl that has the fresh fame.
Yeah.
And you had the fresh fame, and so there's some girls that were trying to lock onto you.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Wow. I wonder who those girls are. We'll be right back. We're back with the latest episode of Modelville, which is our Tyra Show reality series that follows 5 of your favorite top models as they go stiletto to stiletto for a top spokesmodel job with Carol's daughter. Now let's see if the girls were working hard prepping for their commercial shoots for Carol's daughter. Check it out.
I'm looking forward to all the opportunities. I don't want to miss anything.
The girls were given the morning off and told to be at the apartment at 2 p.m. sharp for a big surprise. But some girls had more on their mind than their call time.
I want to buy some boots.
I can take you, but we won't be in that.
That's fine.
I don't know if we can leave.
Let's go do a boot day. I'll do a boot day right now.
Yeah, we could go there. We can be there in 20 minutes and be back.
In actuality, the journey can take up to 40 minutes. But with only an hour to spare, Dominique, Bianca, and Renee left to go shopping.
If we get in so much trouble.
Where to?
Penn Station.
We're being bad.
We gotta be back in 1 hour.
We're kind of breaking a few of the rules right now. Shopping is way more important than lockdown.
The girls were told to be at the apartment at 2 because I was going to surprise them and give them some coaching tips. But obviously, they had other plans.
We gotta hurry.
Realizing that she was making a mistake, Renee headed back to the apartment. She was met by my producer.
Somebody in the house decided to go boot shopping without telling anyone.
I mean, I turned around. I didn't want to keep going because I knew the time and this is my job, you know, and I don't want to ruin another opportunity that I might have because you guys can't trust me.
And as the clock struck 2, Dominique and Bianca were miles away. In fact, they were at a salon, and Dominique was getting fake eyelashes.
I didn't get my nails done too, your manicure and pedicure.
They're not back yet. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. They're still not back. That was Tyra. I don't...
3 hours later, Dominique and Bianca returned to a very unhappy producer.
You two on the couch now. You knew you were supposed to be back here at 2 o'clock. Me canceling on Tyra for you to get boots, not okay. Not okay.
We did.
And she's like, I kind of get it now. Maybe this is why they weren't crowned America's Next Top Model. You knew you were supposed to be back here at 2, right?
We had that idea. We loved really a lot.
We were like, we thought we were gonna have enough time. Like, we really did.
You need to think about this. I mean, this was a huge day. Huge day. And you guys decided to blow it off.
Guys, I was so disappointed. Like, I, you know, chose you guys to get this second chance, and I'm sitting there waiting, and Patricia calls me, and she's like, you guys weren't there. And it hurt my feelings, you know what I'm saying? And my feelings should not be involved, it should just be business, but my feelings were hurt, even separate from business. Dominique, why did you guys do that? Like, why?
You know what? I made such a huge mistake. And it was like, I can't afford to mess up. You know, I have a child to feed. You know, I have a future in my dreams. And this is the second opportunity for me to really see what can happen, and I messed it up because of poor time management and everything else.
Renee, there was something about a stomach ache. I wasn't exactly sure what that was. Tell me about the stomach ache thing that you faked or...
Well, I didn't, okay, I have really bad motion sickness. So when we were in the train, I started feeling a little bit ill, but I also knew the time, and I you know, I mentioned to the girls a couple times, like, hey, you guys, like, we are like starting filming in like 15 minutes, and we were still on our way. I'm like, listen, it's like 2:03, like, you guys have to hurry up, and but I didn't want to push them. It's, you know what, like, they're big girls, and it's
a competition still. You know, there's a $50,000 contract.
I'm my own competition,
Yeah.
you know, like, I would never, like, try and sabotage them.
But it's not sabotage. It's just like, you guys aren't being responsible, I'm leaving to be
Yeah, I
responsible.
need to leave because, like she said, I mean, I also have a child to take care of, and a lot is riding on this competition for me, so.
Well, after getting in trouble with the producers, Bianca and Dominique turned on each other. Let's see what that is. I haven't seen this.
After being confronted by our producer, Patricia,
Me canceling on Tyra, not okay.
Dominique was driven to tears.
Why are you crying? You that own up to it. You're grown. You're grown.
I know I did.
It just seems really dramatic.
Well, whether it's dramatic to you and doesn't bother you doesn't matter, because it bothers me, and I'm getting it out. Whether I look stupid, I look dramatic, or whatever.
It's dramatic. It's just extra dramatic for no reason.
Well, that's fine. You don't have to express
Cameras
yourself in that
on
way.
and the dramatics come out.
You're coming at me like that? That doesn't show character. You should be like, girl, get over it. I got your back, whatever.
No,
and
I
let me
told
just
you get over
That's
it.
fine, but not in an attitude and in a mean kind of way. That's being mean.
No, it's not being mean. It's being
But you know what?
real.
Now I look bad because now I'm telling you you're being mean. So I'm not going to talk to you about it anymore. We're just going to
Honestly,
leave it
you
alone.
got a lot of emotional issues that you need to handle, sweetie.
I'm confused. I was just talking to my producer when that was going on just now. What was going on between you guys? I didn't understand. Were you guys mad at each other about not getting back in time?
No, it was more of a thing like I was really upset at myself because like I worked so hard on a day-to-day basis to get to LA, get to New York, to do all these things. And for me, how I deal with things, like when I'm breaking down, I get it out. I'll cry, release it, talk about it, and then I put it behind me so I can stay focused on ultimately the goal at mind.
And Bianca, what are the issues that you had?
My frustrations came because I was helping Dominique out, and we both were in trouble. We both got in trouble by Patricia and almost got kicked out of the whole competition. And Dominique came back and she started crying, and I felt like, why are you crying? You know, we both messed up. Just own up to it, learn from it, and move on from there. At the same time, I didn't know Dominique that well at that point. We were still very new to each other. I found out later on that's just her personality, and that's okay.
You guys both have very strong personalities, now that I think of it. But, all right, we'll be right back.
Up next.
Everybody's life sucks. Every relationship I've had has been because you think of that moment every time.
Wow. I knew something happened to you, Lauren, but I did not know that.
And later,
we got to write, star, and direct a commercial for Carol's Daughter.
My product is Twee Hair Smoothie by Carol's Daughter.
I'm selling this product called Hair Milk.
Lemon, ginger mint, manicure in a jar.
Under butter.
one of the girls is a step closer to the $50,000 grand prize.
Episode of Modelville, which is our reality show within the Tyra show. I've brought 5 of your favorite top models who did not win the competition, but we brought them to New York City to give them another chance at living their dream. And they're going all out to win a $50,000 contract to become one of the spokesmodels for Carol's Daughter. Now, Carol's Daughter is the company that sells amazing luxury products. They're a great company. Now, it didn't take long for things in the Modelville house to start getting intense. Very intense. Check this out.
Everybody goes through things, and I went through some horrible things when I was growing up, and it made me very angry and bitter and just, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just get angry with people, you know, like that was my mentality.
What did you go through?
I was extremely abused when I was growing up, and it wasn't just physical, it was mental, emotional, it was everything. And my dad was like a pastor and a police officer, So there was like another dynamic added on top of it.
I'm sorry to cut you. I'm baffled by this. What did your mom do?
My mom, like, she was so scared, and she just kept praying that God would change him. And God doesn't change people who don't want to change.
Everybody's life sucks. Yeah. My grandfather raped me when I was like 12, 13, whatever, you know, and then I told my mom immediately when it happened, but still it took its toll because I had to figure out things because you lose trust of your family and then you lose trust of males, and every relationship I've had has been up because you think of that moment every time and you get scared and you freak out, and I don't know, it's kind of up.
Wow. I knew something happened to you, Lauren, but I did not know that.
Yeah.
But I remember when you auditioned for America's Next Top Model, I saw somebody that was wounded and hurt. But I thought it was just an awkward girl that was just, you know, getting made fun of for not, you know, being the cheerleader type. I didn't know that it was something so drastic. What made you feel safe enough to share that with the girls?
I mean, all the girls were very similar, and we're all strong despite all the bad stuff that's happened to us. So we overcome it, and I felt like it was a good opportunity to say that, and it helped us bond.
Wow. We'll be right back.
Extremely abused when I was growing up. And it wasn't just physical, it was mental, emotional, it was everything. And my dad was like a pastor and a police officer, so there was like another dynamic added on top of it.
I'm sorry to cut you. I'm baffled by this. What did your mom do?
My mom, like, she was so scared, and she just kept praying that God would change him. And God doesn't change people who don't want to change.
We're checking out the action on Modelville, our first ever reality show within the Tyra show. And their time on Top Model is over, and they didn't come out as winners, but Bianca, Renee, Dominique, Lauren, and Fatima are here in New York City competing for a second chance. And this time, the prize is a $50,000 contract to be a representative for the phenomenally successful beauty product company, Carol's Daughter. Renee, we just saw Renee speaking about the pain and the abuse that you had gone through with your father. And I remember on Top Model you did speak about it, but you didn't speak about it in the detail that I know you're going to speak about it today. When you were young, your father used to say negative things to you. What would he say to you?
Well, I was always stupid, and I was always ugly, and I was always smelly or whatever insult he could like find for the moment.
And what's the first, do you remember the first time he hit you?
No, that was, I mean, that's been since I was little.
Always.
Like really little, yeah.
Well, the conversation continued in the Modelville house, and things got really heated between the girls.
What did your mom say?
I mean, I'm very close with my mom, and she knows how hard it was for me, but...
No, but what did she do? Like, I listened, like, that's why I asked Renee, like, I could never, and you guys are moms. Like, my mom would die for me. Like, if my mom used to tell us, like, if someone touches you, and this is when I was little, she tells this to my little sister, someone touches you in an inappropriate way, tell me first. She doesn't care if it's her boyfriend, her husband, her father, anybody. That's your kids. Like, what the, that bothers me.
Well, my mom, like, she tried to leave him. My dad, like, pulled guns out on her. It's too much. Like, you can't ever understand it until you're in the situation.
I can't understand it.
I'm done with this conversation now.
What's wrong?
I don't like people talking about my mom. I'm sorry. She went through as much as I went through, and she had as much hard things to go through as me. And you can't just sit there and judge her because you weren't there. You don't understand.
I'm not judging your mom, and that's when
But you are, because you're saying, how could your mom let you do that?
I'm not going to argue with you because you chose to tell your story and share it right now, and I'm giving you my own opinion. And I can get loud and do all that. But
your opinion, Bianca. You never been through half the shit I've been through or half the shit my mom's been through. And you're sitting there trying to judge my mother. You don't know what she went through. You don't know the kind of time, how many times she tried to leave.
Okay, Renee.
You won't understand it, Bianca, and for you to
Okay,
sit there
Renee.
and judge her mom and judge my mom like they're horrible people because they didn't stop it,
Okay,
they have
Renee.
their own issues to deal with.
I'm not gonna argue with you because it doesn't seem
Right,
like
because
a fair,
I'm walking away
It
now.
doesn't seem like a fair fight, but go ahead.
You got really upset, Renee. Tell me what was going through your mind and your body and your spirit.
I just felt like I like Bianca, but I just felt when she said, like, you know, my mom would die for me, as if my mother wouldn't. And the only difference is if my mom died for me, I would be left with my dad. And that'd be all, you know, and she really had to, she struggled a lot with it, but the religion and just everything. So I felt like she was saying, my mom's better than your mom, because my mom would never let me go through this. When that wasn't, my mom didn't choose for us to be in that situation. She didn't marry him knowing that he was like that.
What were you saying, Bianca, when you were...
Yeah, and I apologize to Renee's mom if that came off in a way where I was judging you guys, but to me, we were all sitting around talking and sharing, and I was really, honestly and sincerely confused, and I've never been in that situation, and I just wanted to know what was going on. Like, I was just asking a question, and I felt like Renee was hurt, and that's why she yelled at me. But I didn't feel like she was yelling at me. She was yelling about the situation. That's why I didn't argue back and forth.
Do you feel you were being insensitive?
I didn't feel like I was being insensitive. I honestly and truly have never been in that situation, and I don't have anyone in my family that have been through that situation. So I just wanted to know, because I only know what my mom taught us.
With you watching Renee's mother, Sandra, with you watching that, what were you thinking when Bianca was going at Renee like that?
Well, you know, Bianca, I mean, I can really understand why Bianca would say something like that. A lot of people don't understand why abusive homes function the way they do. My children were very much afraid of my former husband. They were afraid that he would retaliate and kill us all, and no one would know. We lived in this very secluded area up in northern Michigan. It was a very small county.
Our neighbors were like
Our
miles
neighbors
away.
were, you know, a mile away. Things run through your head. After someone pulls you off the side of the road and they hold you at gunpoint, you don't know what's going through their heads. You don't know. He would be one way 1 minute and then another way another minute. He was well respected in the county, and it was just...
And that's an even more helpless situation when somebody is a police officer, a pastor.
Call the cops.
Where do you go? But I don't want you to feel the need to have to explain yourself. I think Bianca is ignorant, and when I say ignorant, I don't mean dumb. Ignorant just means a lack of knowledge about something. If people use the word ignorant and they make it ugly, it just means a lack of knowledge. I'm ignorant about a lot of things. That's why I have therapists on this show, because I'm ignorant on certain things. But I think sometimes when we are ignorant of something, we tend to judge too fast. And it's something that I noticed with you with Top Model, even with, there was an autistic girl on Top Model, her name is Heather, and you didn't understand what she was going through, and you tend to attack. The same thing with Renee. I don't think you understand that you're doing it, but you do. That's not a guy hitting me all the time, but a guy that was so emotionally and verbally abusive, and I stayed with him for so long. And I used to be ignorant, just like you, Bianca. I used to look at girls that would stay in relationships like that and be like, that's so stupid. If a guy just said anything dumb to me, I would just be out in a second. But then I lived it, and I was stuck. So I just ask of you, because you're my baby, I ask of you in your life to just take a little bit of time and do something called empathy and empathizing with somebody, and just slow down and feel with them before you judge. Okay?
I think that she was more like in a protective way, and that's why I just had to walk away, because I mean, I know I felt like there was judgment being cast, but I also know Bianca's heart, and she has like a really tender heart, and I don't think she was intentional.
But I don't think she was trying to hurt you, but it's the delivery. Do you understand? It's the delivery. And I used to be Bianca. Bianca, I'm not judging you. I was you. Do you know that I got offered a talk show years ago? And I said, I can't do that, because everybody that I see has issues. I'm like, why are you like that? Why are you like that? That doesn't make any sense to me. I would leave. I don't get it. I had to go through stuff to understand it. We'll be right back. We're focusing in on all all the action with the girls of Modelville, which is our special Tyra show, mini reality series that's following 5 former top models as they get a second chance to make it in the big modeling world in New York City. Now, remember, the girls are competing for a huge spokesmodel job with Carol's Daughter, which is a beauty products company that started in the founder's kitchen and has gone on to be represented by Mary J. Blige and Jada Pinkett and even former top model Heather. Check out what happened when the girls got a visit from Carol's Daughter's creator, Lisa Price.
We have a guest here. I bet you I know who it is. Oh, hey!
Surprise!
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
She smelled so good when she walked in. I was like, you could just smell the aroma all over her.
So, we have products here for you guys. Dig in, get a feel for them.
This is free.
That's one of the most important things about Carol's Daughter. We want people to have fun and to play and experiment, so please feel free.
So good.
Everybody has
It smells so good. Like, can I eat it?
You can eat it.
Yes.
You're each going to be assigned a product, and I know everybody's been having fun and you have different products. I'm going to let you know who's doing what. The Twee Hair Smoothie is yours.
Oh, yay.
It is a very popular Carol's Daughter product. It hydrates your hair.
Which is good because my hair is bleached out, ruined.
You have the hair milk, which is actually my favorite product.
Good.
I can't leave the house without it because when I wake up I look like this. And I have to zhuzh to get it to this.
Too, so
That's why I chose you for it, because your hair is the perfect hair for hair milk.
Thank you so much.
And you were talking about self-esteem, and I don't really think that I'm that pretty, and I don't know that I'm a model. So you're getting love butter.
Love butter?
So Lauren can love Lauren. There. Lemon ginger mint manicure in a jar is yours.
Thank you.
When you're going out on auditions and calls and all these things that you guys do, you want to have soft hands, smooth hands, well manicured hands. That's yours. And you, Bianca, you're gonna get the candy paint because of your beautiful smile that lights up the room.
Thank you.
And what you should know about candy paint is that it's a natural lip gloss, so you get beautiful, sexy shine, great color payoff, and you don't have to worry about what you're taking in when you lick your lips.
Lisa lets the girls in on their challenge to create a commercial for their Carol's Daughter product.
So the rules of the commercial are you're going to shoot a 30-second spot. There's going to be a studio provided that'll shoot it for you, but you need to produce it, write it, and direct it, and you can't use any props.
I'm excited I get to write and direct my own commercial. It's going to be hard.
Learn about the brand, and you'll be able to do that through becoming one with the product, researching our website, carolsdaughter.com.
I think what's the most exciting part about all of this is seeing how creative each one of us is going to get with each
I'm
product.
totally
I mean,
excited
just hearing
to see what you guys do with this. This is just great. You have lots of product here that you can play with. Everybody share and have fun, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
So, you guys were all assigned your products. It's different than Top Model. With Top Model, you guys all have to like sell the exact same thing. So, have y'all been working hard on your product to get that message across? Yeah.
It was, for me, I'd have to say, when she walked in, she smelled amazing. She had just had this aroma, and it just like went throughout the whole entire apartment. And she brought this basket, and the basket smelled amazing too. And I was looking at all the products. I saw the lip gloss. I was like, I like that. I saw the love butter. I said, I could do that too. And I was like, the hair. I just got my tracks in. I could really use that.
You have some tracks up in there? It's so flat.
Well, no, not right now. But
I was about to say, girl, tell me who does that
sometimes
weave, because that is flat. We'll be right back. Lisa Price of Carol's Daughter, the Modelville girls were ready to get serious about working on their commercials.
Each of the girls began researching Carol's Daughter in different ways. Bianca hit the web and asked her friends for inspiration.
We got to write, star, and direct a commercial for Carol's daughter.
Fatima headed to their flagship shop in Harlem.
I actually just came here to do more research about it, to know more about the product so that I can have the best commercial, you know?
Fantastic.
Dominique and Lauren tested samples. And Renee found out where Lisa Price was giving a speaking engagement.
Really thrilled to be here. I approach my line with fun.
There's nothing like a little FaceTime.
How are you? I saw you out there. I was like, oh, here's Renee.
I learned a lot.
Okay, you started researching your smoothie?
Oh, yeah, it smells so good.
Good.
Yeah, I love that.
It's guava and mango and passion fruit and watermelon.
Wow. Yeah. And you did that in your kitchen. That's amazing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Back at the apartment, the girls rehearsed their commercials.
Hi, my name is Bianca.
My product is Twee Hair Smoothie by Carol's Daughter.
I'm like 100% confident in this.
I'm selling this product called Hair Milk.
It's an intense, all-natural conditioning treatment for your stressed-out tresses.
Lemon, ginger mint, manicure in a jar. I could really represent this line as a strong woman.
Let's just say some were a little smoother than others.
My name's Lauren, and my product is Love Butter. Love Butter. My last name's Utter. Lauren Utter Butter.
Bianca certainly personalized her ad.
Most people don't know when I'm by myself, I think I'm like Beyonce and Tyra's love child. And with Carol's daughter, I can do that. I get like a little bit closer to becoming my Tyra or something.
And Dominique's strength may have been her worst enemy.
One of my biggest talents, I hate to say it, is talking. I don't know where it came from. It's just something I'm good at, and I love opening my mouth.
This girl couldn't stick to the 30-second rule if her life depended on it.
I talk a lot, so when I talk, I always use my hands. I'm always like, hey, you know.
After hours of rehearsing, one of the girls is a step closer to the $50,000 grand prize.
All right. That was hilarious. So cute. It's funny, you guys all have your own style. Yeah, Bianca's Tyra and Renee, she's just like cute with it. Dominique's using the hands, Lauren's got her nutter butter, and Fatima's just like chill, like, you know, it's butter. All right, you guys saw how great those Carol's Daughter products are, and guess what? Everybody in the audience is getting some fabulous products from Carol's Daughter. TyraShow.com, and while you're there, you can watch some exclusive video footage and read diary entries from the girls of Modelville. We'll be right back.
Today's hot.
If you were watching America's Next Top Model last week, you know who the latest eliminee is. Check this out.
Two of you stand before me, but I only have one photo in my hands. And this photo represents the girl that is still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Lauren Bree is that gorgeous, interesting, odd, alien-esque, high-fashion beauty. Type of face that comes rarely in the fashion industry. But what's lacking is the personality of Sheena. So who stays? Personality shines bright.
Oh, God. Oh. I haven't seen her since she went home on Top Model. Lauren Bree, come on out. Haven't seen you in so long. Have a seat, lady.
Oh, thank you.
So I told this girl that she had the best photo in Top Model history, and I stand by that. This photo is so, look at that. Your arm is almost like dislocated out of your shoulder.
I know.
The face is just stunning. And the toe was pointed. How did you feel when I told you that?
I was floored because, you know, the week before doing the Voting is Sexy was a kind of disaster for me. It didn't do so well. And I just practiced, and got up there, and I mean, I worked it out, and I was floored when you said top top model history.
It was amazing. Still is. I think it still might be. I understand that you you have a friendship with one of our top model girls. Who's that?
I do. I have two friendships, one with Clark and one with Isis.
Now you have a friendship with Isis, and that seems interesting to me because you are a conservative Republican.
I am.
And Isis is transgendered. She was born a man.
I love Isis. She's a beautiful girl, inside and out. Beautiful woman, rather. And I love Isis.
Well, I wish you luck with your modeling future. You know, I told you you were one of my favorite faces. I love when girls have big foreheads and big lips and things that are a little different that people make fun of. You know, I find beauty in that. So good luck, Lauren Bree.
Thank you. Thank you so
And don't forget, everybody, to watch the next episode of America's Next Top Model, which airs tomorrow night, okay? Top Model airs tomorrow night on the CW. And do not miss a minute of what's coming up on the next Modelville. Just over 2 weeks from today, which is Wednesday, November 5th. That's the next Modelville that's going to air on the Tyra Show, November 5th. Got it? All right. We'll see you later.
In the coming weeks on Modelville,
And take these people out of here.
tensions run high.
You might have seen me on television. You might have seen my cycle and feel like you know me, and that's cool, but you don't.
If I could have jumped out the window, I would have.
The girls start to crack under the pressure.
I was so scared. What did I do?
I'm just probably not what they're looking
Next,
for.
Elliot finds out that her hero, the perfect Dr.
I'm
Clark,
not gonna be
isn't
able
so
to walk
perfect
around
after
away
all.
for very long.
And JD feels like Dr. Compton ruined his credibility with the new residents
One
on
girl
Scrubs.
even calls
Then
it
stay
quits.
tuned for Everybody Loves Raymond at 5:30 on My 50
This
Chicago
is
Cable 8.
Modelville finally reaches its breaking point.
Right now, I'm really pissed off. Modelville is a reality show within the Tyra Show.
5 top models compete.
I'm moving here. You don't feel your husband is ready to come with you.
And the night that got out of control.
They vandalized the apartment.
I mean, it's not my fault if all these bulimic chicks want to throw up and
They drew graffiti on the hotel walls.
An all-new Tyra starts now.
Another episode of Modelville. Who's been watching Modelville? It is our first ever reality miniseries within the Tyra Show. You got that? So Top Model is over, but we're giving them another chance. We're giving 5 girls from Top Model another chance on the Tyra Show. We call it Modelville. Now, the girls did not win Top Model, so this is their second chance. They've all come to New York City. They're living together, and they are competing for a $50,000 with the multi-million-dollar beauty company Carol's Daughter. Now, there was no shortage of drama, y'all, on the second episode of Modelville. I'm still recovering from that one. And my feelings with her last time of other stuff. Anyway, check out a little recap.
Last time on Modelville. The girls moved into their new home. And it didn't take long for old tensions to surface.
I'm still a bitch.
Go head home, girl.
To New York and all the great things that are coming with it.
They're not back yet. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Dominique and Bianca missed their call time by 3 hours.
Me canceling on Tyra, not okay. Not okay.
Lisa Price gave them the lowdown on their commercials.
You need to produce it, write it, and direct it.
My name's Lauren, and my product is Love Butter. Love Butter.
And old family issues ripped the girls apart.
I don't like people talking about my mom.
I'm not gonna argue with you because it doesn't seem like
because I'm walking away
It doesn't right now, and I'm giving you my own opinion.
Your opinion, Bianca.
Okay, you too.
Oh, goodness. Since we last saw the girls, so we've got a lot of catching up to do. So let's bring up the cast of Modelville. 5 of my favorite America's Next Top Models: Bianca, Lauren, Dominique, Fatima, Renee. Now,
sugar, sugar, sugar. All right, so it's been a few weeks that they've been in the Modelville house, and the girls were ready to let their hair down. Some hair weaves, but or maybe all of them? Yeah, I think all of them. Except Lauren, you got a hair weave? Okay, 4 of them was ready to let the hair weave down. Lauren was ready to let her natural hair down. Check it out.
The girls decide it's time to break in their new digs.
Get it started.
With a party.
Model one. We all decided to have the party, and everybody was gonna invite friends, and it was supposed to be like fun, just like a, hey, look, we're living in this penthouse suite, come over.
Everyone seems to be really getting along. And then Lauren's friends arrive.
Hi, so this is my confessional, and these are my friends.
I just remember people screaming like, hey, running in. Who invited these kids?
I don't know, I just don't want you to get taken, and I want to get some sleep tonight.
The new arrivals remind Fatima of her punk rocker days.
I love Lauren's friends. They're so interesting. I just love people who are not afraid to be themselves.
The other girls think that the outsiders should be kept outside.
Right now, I'm really pissed off.
To get underneath my covers, I want to wipe all my makeup off, and I don't want to feel like I've had everybody's asses all over my bed.
Lauren's friends push Bianca over the edge.
Party went on, and my curling iron dropped. My curling iron hit the floor, and it was just like a dog hearing a silent whistle. I was just like, wait a second.
Okay, our bathroom is closed. No more people we don't know. Good night. The bathroom is closed. I'm a bit irritated by everything going on.
Upset with being told that they cannot use the bathroom.
I'm very angry that we're not allowed to use the bathroom.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all these bulimic chicks want to throw up and.
Lauren's friends retaliate, and they start by trashing the kitchen.
Bad. It was bad.
I just told everybody it's over. I just told everybody the party's being moved somewhere else.
All I heard was like glass breaking.
It's irritating, it's annoying, and you know what? I'm about to put an end to it. This party's over at this point.
After all the guests left, the girls discovered the damage Lauren's friends caused.
Look
at that! I am not responsible for this. You gotta clean it because they're your friends.
Our kitchen was like trash. It was garbage everywhere.
This is It's all about respect. That's all I'm saying. RESPECT. That's all.
I didn't do it though.
It's disgusting.
I think they just got that everyone was like judging them.
That's why people get judged. Not because how they look, but by the behavior they carry.
They totally disrespected Lauren. If those are her real friends, she needs to move on and get a better group.
Oh gosh, Lauren, so they vandalized the apartment.
Yeah, they got pissed.
And that's okay?
I mean, there was a reason why they got pissed, because she told them when they got there that they couldn't use the bathroom. So instantly from the get-go, they didn't, that was it. They wanted to destroy everything because of how they were judged. Like, my friends and I, all our lives, people judge us, and I guess we get really defensive about it. And like, we had it, you know? Like, we're not the kind of people that you can walk all over.
But you didn't have it. They had it.
I know.
It wasn't you that did that. It was your friends.
Dude,
and you said that it wasn't even your friends. It was people you didn't know.
Some of them were my friends, but yeah, but like, dude, when you invite people to your house, you don't like deny them the right to use the bathroom.
They weren't denied the right to the bathroom. There was a bathroom in the living room, and it was for everybody in the party, including Bianca's friends. I was not asleep. I was completely awake, and people were going in the room.
We didn't want to bother you in the room.
Not just your friends, but what I'm saying is that the bathroom in the living room, where there's the living area, to stay out of our room. I have stuff in my room that is expensive. I don't know these people, and I know your friends, like they're your friends, and maybe you know them, but I don't know them, and they could steal my things, and I'm not saying that that's the kind of people that they are, but your friend's not going to tell you, hey, I'm a thief. They're going to steal behind your back.
But you know, I really wasn't worried about the stealing or any of that, and the bathroom was called off limits because
things were being thrown around in Dominique and I's bathroom. And I said the bathroom's off limits for everybody, Lauren. I didn't just say Lauren's friends, no, my friends, Dominique's friends, Fatima's, Renee's, everybody's friends. And I told you at the end, they said that they were being judged. You know, my friends get judged too. You know, it's just how you act after you're being judged. You know, it's the behavior
I think
that you
Bianca,
show.
the bottom line is they were our guests. And from the moment they walked in, we, like, judged them. Like, I feel like a lot of people judge. I mean, you walked outside and you were like, you guys can't use the bathroom. Like, to their face.
Guys, you know what? Even if somebody is judged, even if you are judging somebody, first of all, judging somebody is wrong, and maybe there was some prejudice because of their hair color. And, you know, I got skin color that can be judged, as well as 3 of you girls, or even 2 of you girls as Caucasian girls can be judged for your skin as well. And so that, for one, is if there was some judgment. I'm not saying that there was, but if there was, because there's some accusing of judgment, that's wrong. But the answer is not to riot. The answer is not to be violent about it and to destroy somebody's property. If they can't use the bathroom and I want to pee and you telling me I can't use the bathroom, I'm going to leave and go pee. You know, but like the answer is not like, why was that okay with you and still right now that defending it?
It wasn't okay because I still clean too because I knew it was a fault and it hurt that my friends did that, but I understood where they came from and why they.
Welcome back to the next installation of Modelville. Modelville is a reality show within the Tyra show. Our top models, 5 of my favorite top models, are getting a second chance to make it in the big city of New York. They didn't win America's Next Top Model, but they can win $50,000 as a spokesmodel and to get a contract with the beauty company Carol's Daughter here in Modelville. Now, things got off to a really rocky start when the girls blew off a meeting with me to go boot shopping, and that was last week, y'all. My feelings were so hurt, and y'all remember that? Yeah? And Bianca and Renee really got into it over some family drama. Now, just like in Top Model, the Top Model house, life in the Modelville house can get really tough with the girls being so far away from their families. So check this out.
Each of the girls on Modelville face unique challenges at home. Dominique came on the Tyra show to open up about her past abusive relationship.
I was wanting to feel like somebody could love me more than I guess I love myself.
You didn't love yourself then?
No.
Little did she know that backstage after the show, we had a surprise for her.
Mommy! Mommy!
Since Modelville began, she hasn't seen her 3-year-old daughter.
Mommy loves you. You miss Mommy? My little person.
I would do anything for you.
Thank you.
Fatima desperately wants her family in Somalia to find refuge in the U.S.
I have 7 younger brothers who live there. I'm the only person here that, like, they ask anything for.
She's sending emails to different organizations that might be able to lend a hand.
People who want to sponsor kids, they can sponsor my younger brothers and sisters.
For Renee, being away from her family is putting a strain on her marriage.
My husband was on the phone, like, mad at me. It's hard. He's like, he knows that there's guys over here.
Her husband's constant phone calls push Renee to her breaking point.
What is the matter? Well, you act like I'm being so selfish. Jason, I'm gonna hang out so bad right now. I really have some trust issues.
You say your husband has some trust issues with you modeling. Tell me about that.
Well, I just think that maybe it's insecurity because, like, I feel like he's insecure because he thinks that if I make it really big, that maybe there won't be room for him. Mm-hmm. There'll always be room for him.
There'll always be room for him. Yeah. But you can understand his insecurity because a lot of the times when a girl does make it, like, or a guy makes it, they do leave the person behind. How many times do we hear that in Hollywood? So I can kind of understand him being insecure. Maybe he takes it a little too far sometimes, but I can understand where that comes from. Renee's husband is here now. Jason. Hi, Jason. Stand on up. Okay. Hi. So, I know that you had a hard time with her being in Top Model. You were almost afraid for her to win, in a way. When she was on Top Model, you were scared of that success happening. Talk about that and tell me about that.
Well, you know, I don't know. It was all very new to me.
I hear that you say that that you've been thinking about it, and if you win Modelville and you move to New York City, you don't feel your husband is ready to come with you. What does that mean?
I think that he's ready. Okay. I think that we're going to have a lot of things that in being in New York City, and if I'm out here and I'm working and, you know, doing photo shoots and going to events and things like that, we're going to have some issues that we're definitely going to need to work on.
Fatima, on another issue, I know we saw you trying to bring your family, your brothers and sisters, here to America.
Yeah.
Tell us what steps you're taking.
Well, yeah, I have 7 younger brothers and sisters.
That is amazing, by the way, to see that picture. Is that not beautiful? It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I really miss them. But
you have 7 brothers and sisters?
Yeah, from my father's side.
Yeah.
And since the Civil War, it's just been really bad, and the government is so corrupted. So I'm trying to bring them here. I met with somebody from the UN, and he's been really helpful. His name is Joseph. So I'm trying to put in the paperwork. So
what does it look like? What does it feel like when you look at that picture of your siblings like that?
It makes me feel really like helpless because they're so far away, and my father calls me and he's like, you know, I can't feed the children, and it's like, I mean, they're so beautiful, and I want to like give them the life that I have here.
Do you ever feel guilty that you have a life that you're not necessarily at the top of the modeling, you know, arena, but you're like in a lot of magazines? I just saw you in Essence magazine in a very glamorous, beautiful photo shoot. I've been seeing your pictures a lot.
Yeah.
And then we look at that picture of your family. It's a different life than what you are living. Well, I think getting your story out on Modelville, I'm sure them seeing you trying to get your family here and trying to speak to the UN, people might reach out to you.
I hope
you
so.
know? They just might. I hope they do. If you feel that you can help Fatima and her family and to help them bring her family to America, to make them a true family together, again, we would appreciate your help. And you can go to our website or call the Tyra Show offices to help. We'll be right back. Up next, Bianca, you talked about this top model sorority thing.
People always want something. The top model sorority is one that you don't want to get too close to. I'm going to have coffee with Camille.
Have fun with that one.
And later. You were watching America's Next Top Model 2 weeks ago. You know who the latest eliminee is. You were part of a modeling reality show, Scammed.
It was more or less a scam to try to get them in bed. To end up getting involved in something like that, I tried so hard.
We've got 5 of your favorite top models competing on our very first ever reality show within the Tyra Show. It's called Modelville. Our top models are getting a second chance. They didn't win America's Next Top Model, but they're here on Modelville, and they've got a chance to win a $50,000 contract with the beauty line Carol's Daughter. Bianca, the last time you were here, you talked about this top model sorority thing, which you educated me. I thought I knew a lot about you girls, but like after Top Model, you were saying that certain girls, like the new girls from the new cycle that just finished, will like connect to the girls from old cycles, and there's different cliques, but that also girls from past cycles that aren't so famous anymore will use a new girl like you to get some fame. And I know that there was a particular girl that you said you felt was using you. Who was that?
That at the time was Camille, Cycle 2.
Camille. You guys remember Camille from Cycle 2? All right. Well, Bianca was just as surprised as anyone when she got a phone call one day in the Modelville house. Check it out.
Hello.
What's up, girl? It's Camille.
Hey, Camille.
How are you?
Camille from Top Model Cycle 2 is calling to ask Bianca for coffee.
Address, okay?
Okay. Camille, Cycle 2.
Does she know that you're doing this show?
Yeah, she knows. People always want something. That's just what happens. And like, I said it to the other girls, the top model sorority is one that you don't want to get too close to. Tomorrow it's gonna be a lot of fake moments, a lot of, I miss you, I miss you.
The next day, the girls practiced their commercials.
This is a great idea, and I only started out with a few words.
Twee hair smoothie by Carol's Daughter. Get your happy on. Needs more tweaking, but we'll get there.
I'm ready. I'm going to have coffee with Camille.
Have fun with that one.
I'll let you guys know when I get back.
Have fun.
Hi, Bianca.
How are you?
Wow, at first I'm noticing your hair.
I I agreed to do the coffee with Camille. Getting used to everything again. First thing was like, how am I going? I know I had to say something, but how am I going to say it? When I had to do the thing with Java or whatever, I never told you, but they called me and they were like, you know, Camille told us not to book you. And I was like, why would she do that?
I told them not to book you to do the show with Java.
They said that you wanted to do it. She seemed really stunned and like, she said no. And we talked it out, but I started hanging out with like other top model girls. I felt like they were using me. And I was like, well, maybe like, was that what Camille was doing?
Not at all.
Later that day, the girls head to Cream Boutique, where they're having a trunk event for designer Nicole Romano. When you're an up-and-comer, an event like this is an ideal way to meet important people. PR maven Michelle Scatino is giving the girls the lowdown on who the movers and shakers are to look for.
We invite all types of people from media to tastemakers. Over there we have a publicist from Fingerprint Communication, and you should definitely introduce yourself to her because she's always looking for models. And actually there's an important fashion editor from People magazine. We actually have a tastemaker man about town here, Tim Garcia, and Tim knows everyone.
Okay, thank you. Yep. Renee jumps at the opportunity.
New York, there's always a party every day, so I think it's just important to go out and like, meet people.
That girl knows how to work a room.
We actually do a Malibu beach house every summer, and then we do that, and then I will.
Dominique talks the talk.
Because every woman has that little natural...
But she's having a hard time selling herself. Fatima may be a little too honest.
Except that I think it's very expensive. One of the necklaces is like $230. What do you do?
I work in finance.
Oh, wow. A lot of people are getting laid off now. Now I just try to be friends with designers so they can let me wear their clothes.
And Bianca is leaving the event early without talking to anyone. She sits in the van until the party is over.
So, it looked to me how the events went down that you were upset about the Camille thing and then didn't want to go to the party or was upset at the party and left the party because of that? Was that the issue?
The Camille thing actually went really well.
So it had a good ending?
It had a good ending. I spoke to her about everything. She let me know what really happened, and we're good.
Okay.
The mixer, well, that day, actually, the press had got a hold of the fact that I came on the show and I spoke to you guys about the airport incident, and my family wasn't too happy with it because they're very private people, and they really didn't care to talk about it in the press. They just want to deal with it and let it go. So the fact that I spoke out about it, they were a little bit upset with me because they're like, you know, we can handle this. We don't need people feeling bad for us, you know, what's right is right, and it'll come out eventually. So I was just dealing with that, and I didn't want to sulk at the party and have everyone feel bad for me or ask too many questions. So I just decided to leave, and I just sat in the car, and I wanted to call my mom, but I didn't know what to say, so I was just thinking to myself.
But you missed out on meeting all those good folks.
I know.
Yeah?
I missed out a lot.
Yeah? I think a big sister advice for me is like when I'm feeling like crazy like that, like just stressed and I want to cry, sometimes I'll go to the bathroom and let it out. The cycle, I can't remember what number it was, I think cycle 7 of America's Next Top Model, I was going through something really traumatic, one of the most traumatic things in my life. And people didn't know this, but before judging, I'd go to the bathroom and cry my eyes out. Felt like I was going crazy. And then I'd wipe those tears up and be like, hello, Melrose and Carrie D. You look lovely. Yeah. And then I go back to my room and cry. So I think you should learn how to compartmentalize so you don't miss good opportunities. All right? All right, we'll be right back.
Up next, as Modelville continues, it becomes quite clear that each of the girls have different priorities.
I'm not entirely sure modeling's for me. I don't really understand why Lauren's here.
Modelville, our Tyra Show reality miniseries. Now, in addition to competing for a spokesmodel contract with the beauty company Carol's Daughter, your favorite top model girls here are also pounding the pavement in New York City to continue pursuing their modeling dreams.
As Modelville continues, it becomes quite clear that each of the girls have different priorities.
Do you want to come with us?
Where are we going?
Clear Talent.
Clear Talent?
Yeah. It's a really cool agency. Like,
Nah, I don't want to go.
but it's like, you know, they don't just do modeling. They do a little bit of everything.
That's okay. I don't want to do that. I'm not entirely sure modeling's for me. Yeah, I don't want to go. I'm an artist, and that's always been my drive. Don't really understand why Lauren's here. The exposure I've gotten, I kind of wish it was more for my artwork. This is about modeling, and this is about being a spokesmodel, you know? I can't help what is my passion. I'm sure that there's like 100 other girls that have been on Top Model that would absolutely love to be here right now doing this with us, you know?
When Dominique and Renee arrive at the agency, their focus turns away from Lauren and onto their own careers.
I'm nervous.
Don't break a leg.
Should we knock or? Hi. I'm nervous.
Dominique meets with agent Anastasia Miller first.
So how are you doing in New York?
It's a lot different than Ohio.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I just think New York is what you need right now, and what I think New York needs you, to be honest with you.
Aww.
But until we can really move forward and book you those campaigns and book you those commercial spots, you have to live here, honestly. The faster we can make that happen, the better. It's kind of a situation where you're out of sight, out of mind when you're not here.
It's definitely something I got to work on.
Doing my best, and I guess that's all I can do. It's frustrating, but sometimes best just doesn't seem good enough. But it brings me back to maybe it's just not meant to be.
Dominique realizes that she has to move to New York to pursue her career. So now it's Renee's turn to learn her fate.
So tell me, what do you want to pursue as far as like the industry goes outside of the modeling? Is there something you want to do besides that?
Acting is really my passion. I love modeling, but acting is where I want to be.
I want you to actually meet our TV and film agent.
And just as quickly as Renee sits down, she starts reading for TV and film agent Jamie Harris.
Are you friendly?
You know, to speak to on the street, wave hello, that sort of thing. Is she in some kind of a trouble?
No. She gave me any visitors.
Now we'll see just how well Renee's cold reading skills pan out.
That was good for like 2 minutes of like going over this. You have some good instincts, and that's good.
The sooner you can get here, the better.
Oh no, I'm moving here. That is a definite.
The meetings are over. It's apparent that New York is the place to be if the girls want to pursue their dream.
To me, it's just, you know, it still feels like a dead-end road because, like, I can't, you know, I don't have the money to move here.
It's really exciting just to be able to get a chance to get a really, really good job.
It's like, golly, what am I supposed to do? Click my heels and say, hey, money up here? It doesn't work like that.
That was so sad, Dominique. You feel it's a dead-end road.
No, it's like when I'm in situations like that and like I feel down, like I'll get out how I feel. But I get right back on it, and the next day I'm like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I let myself feel it when I'm feeling it at that moment, so I don't have to worry about and focus on it later. It helps me get back on track. But at that moment, you know, they're like, hey, you need to be here in order to make this happen. And I've been talking back and forth with Anastasia forever, you know, at Clear Talent, and I'm just like, well, do you think we can work something out? We're like, I come for a couple weeks, and then I go do this whole going back and forth thing, and she's just like, no.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
But you know what could work? Winning Modelville.
Yeah.
That's $50,000, and that is a big help to move to another city. It does not cost $50,000 to relocate. It costs about $4,000.
About $4,000.
Yeah, it does. Okay, we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Catching up on all the action with the girls of Modelville on our reality show within the Tyra show. 5 former top models are competing to join Mary J. Blige, Jada Pinkett Smith, and former top model Heather, and representing the hugely successful beauty products company Carol's Daughter. Now, a spokesmodel must be a spokesmodel must be able to sell a product and improvise. So I thought the girls could use a little help. Roll tape.
We're sending actress, comedian, and life coach Caroline LaMotta, who's worked with Miss Lindsay Lohan, to give the girls their very first Modelville challenge.
Okay, so you have 3 minutes. Sell me this cup.
Sell it to you. This cup was actually hand-designed in Italy. The cup, to me, it stands for power. It's a great cup. It's actually something that I would recommend for my mother to use.
And time. Sell me this cup.
Like a commercial?
Whatever you want.
I got this at Disney World when I was like 3 years old, and I kept it ever since. So in the morning, even though the days are long and the nights are short, get my old Disney World cup and I just have a drink.
You still have 2 minutes?
Oh my God. Pick me, black cup.
You have 3 minutes, Dominique, to sell me that cup, girl. Bring it on.
Everybody knows in the house not to touch my black cup because they know what this black cup means to me. This means, you know what? It's time to get up and go and do everything that I have to do for that day. People just know to stay out my way when it comes to my little black cup.
Time.
So you have 3 minutes. I would like you to sell me this cup.
Whenever you are coming from a long day at work and you're just so tired, you have to have that favorite cup that you have. Put your peppermint tea in there and have a relaxing day on your couch. You should get this cup.
You still have 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Wait, 2 minutes? You said 5 minutes?
I said 3.
Oh, 3 minutes. I'm done. I don't know what else to say about this cup.
If I could have jumped out the window, I would have. Am I gonna hold a mug and try to sell it? Why would I be even selling this cup? Like, I don't... I'm not gonna want it. Why would you want it?
Lauren is choosing not to participate in selling the cup.
The poor cup. Lauren didn't give the cup love. One thing the girls did know is that they were also going to have to watch everyone's commercial and vote for a challenge winner. Watch this.
Let the judging begin. Up first, Renee.
So this cup is actually brilliant. I love it. And you should try it. Feel it. It feels great.
What did you guys think?
But it was brilliant. I loved it. Like, I liked the whole storyline and everything.
Next, Dominique.
And I swallow it down real quick.
It looked like he drank the coffee that she was talking about.
I actually didn't like it. I thought you were making like weird facial expressions. Like, you could actually see the lines on your face when you're selling something. I think it's, you know, you have to look present now.
Damn, Fatima, how you really feel?
I'm just straightforward. I'm not gonna lie.
Time for Fatima's turn.
I just really didn't feel like you were selling it.
I have selective hearing, and I totally missed when you said 3 minutes.
And now for Bianca.
Pick me.
And how will everyone react to Lauren choosing not to participate?
Cup. My heart was like breaking, like, turn it off, please. Cause like, she was crying and she was like trying to hold it in. It just sucked,
Like, I'm not good with words.
Lauren, you are good with words. You were good with words, and that's why I cast you on America's Next Top Model to begin with. When you walked into that room, you sold yourself with your words because your look was kind of like, "Rrr." But I saw something behind that look most people can't see. I can always see like specialness in women, and I saw that in you, but you sold me with your words. So it's disappointing that you just said, I'm not going to do this. Because this is Modelville now. You're not trying to sell like lash blast, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to be like this. You can just be you and sell it how you are. You know what I'm saying? I want to try 15 seconds. It's the 15-second commercial. Like you.
Oh my God.
No, like you. You have to sell it like you. Don't go like, oh my God, this shoe. Be like, yo, whatever. Lauren, go.
Okay.
And action.
You should get this shoe, you know why? Because you know when Dominique talks too much? And just, you know, just like, shut her up a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna put my shoe back on. So we saw all the other girls doing their thing. Lauren didn't participate, but the other girls did. And there is a challenge winner, and the girls voted for the challenge winner. So who won? Me. Yay!
I got this beautiful necklace from Helen Ficalora, and
nice.
I absolutely love it because it's really simple, and I like simple jewelry.
It's very nice. It's real gold and real diamonds, too, girl. We'll be right back. So, if If you were watching America's Next Top Model 2 weeks ago, you know who the latest eliminee is. Check her out!
Two beautiful young ladies stand before me, but I only have one photo in my hands. And this photo represents the girl that is still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. So who goes home? One thing about both of you is you guys both have such a strength. Jocelyn, you have such a beautiful strength. And for somebody to get up and be so sick, but still to perform, that's a survivor. And Jocelyn, you'll be able to survive this. Alina.
Oh my God! She's the girl that made it onto Top Model after auditioning 33 times. Now tell me how that's possible when we've only had 11 cycles. She's gonna explain that right now. Come on out, Jocelyn. Okay, so explain to everybody, Jocelyn, 33 times. How do you audition for 33 times when there's 11 cycles?
Well, y'all, it's possible. It really is. I was just so determined. Modeling is my passion. It's something I've always wanted to do. And I just said, Jocelyn, you just have to work your butt off to do it. I went to at least 4 or 5 different casting calls each cycle since cycle 2.
So like in different cities?
Yes.
So like you'd go to Boston and
yeah, I would travel. I would do all the local towns in my state. I would travel to. Yes, I went to Arkansas. I traveled to Tennessee. I've auditioned in Los Angeles. I've auditioned some of everywhere. I had to save, put my pennies together to go, but I went every time.
So it was thousands of dollars that you spent trying to audition for Top Model, and you finally made it after 11 cycles. Give her. Okay. So you were part of a modeling reality show scam. Tell me what that means.
Oh my God.
Before Top Model.
It was a very shocking experience. I was contacted by this guy who said he was doing a model reality show, and it involved men and girls and female, men and women. Mm-hmm. And at the end, it wasn't a scam for money. It was more or less a scam to try to get them in bed, even the guys and the girls in bed.
To have sex.
Yeah, and he was making these pointers at different people. He never got to me. But he was doing that toward, to the people. Did
he want to put it on tape, or was it just his personal?
Well, no, he was trying to. It was kind of a boot camp setup at first, where we did like all this strenuous working out, a lot of running. We did a lot of team building like things, and the thing about it was his camera crew that he was also scamming as well actually worked for NBC. So they reported that he owed a lot of people a lot of money.
Wow.
But it was very depressing. It really somewhat crushed my dreams with everything. So it was a little nerve-wracking.
I can tell. Why are you crying right now? I can tell it's coming.
Well,
tell me. It's okay. Tell me. Tell me.
Well, I've always had, a dream of modeling. Always. It's always been my passion. And to end up getting involved in something like that, it could have been worse. It could have, but to get involved in something like that after I tried so hard, I've always tried, and it just, for a moment I was like, oh Lord, maybe it's just over for me. Maybe it's just not possible for me to model.
But you did not give up.
No,
you said, okay, and that's what I always say, that as women and as people in general, that we can rewrite our destiny, and that was the past. That was something that happened, and you said, okay, crazy, nasty, sexual man, you are over, and I'm going to continue to audition for America's Next Top Model, and look what happened. So you are a role model. You are, your story is I love you being on Top Model, because it is the true example that you do not give up. You don't have a setback. You keep going, and you're going to have a career. You didn't win, but a lot of the girls who didn't win still have really big careers.
I know.
You just saw, Fatima, she in Essence magazine this week, y'all.
I saw her.
Gorgeous spread. All right, so don't forget to watch the next episode of America's Next Top Model, which airs tonight on the CW. And after that, y'all know what else is airing? My other show, Stylista.
America's Next Top Model first, and right after that, Stylista. And good luck to you, Jocelyn.
Thank you, Tyra.
We'll be right back. Get this, about to get some free stuff. Everybody in the audience is getting some fabulous products from Carol's daughter. If you want a chance to get some of this great stuff for yourself, you got to go to TyraShow.com. And while you're there, do not forget to vote for who you think should be the next spokesmodel for Carol's daughter. You can also get a no-holds-barred access to the Modelville drama by checking out our blogs and never-before-seen videos of the girls. There's more stuff that we didn't have time to show on the show. Crazy good stuff that the girls are going through. And don't forget to watch a brand new episode of America's Next Top Model. And right after that, Stylista tonight on the CW. We'll see you later.
On the final installment of Modelville, you earn the chance to win. Pushed to the edge.
You gotta talk.
Stay away from me. Leave me alone.
The girls faced their most unusual challenge ever.
I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do.
This is really intense.
They have no idea what they've gotten themselves into.
When was the last time you were arrested? When was the last time you got drunk?
Why are you guys making fun of me?
And you'll never believe.
Okay, I am not gonna say sorry anymore because I made a mistake.
Which one of these Modelville girls
I don't want to be here right now.
goes home early?
Next, Lauren learns the hard lesson of letting a man beat you in
And
sports.
finally,
If you
the
want a
winner
shot
of
at
the
dating,
$50,000 spokesmodel
being manly
contract
is to fix
is
Tina's
announced.
dollhouse. Who's the real man?
On Tyra. Modelville reaches its big finale.
Modelville is our reality show within the Tyra show.
The competition takes its toll.
I'll just kind of fell flat.
One will drop out.
She knows what's best for her.
You quit for a man?
One will break down.
I know that. I deserve this.
And one career will be made.
The winner of Modelville is
Now on Tyra.
Could you love me?
finale of Modelville! Modelville is our first ever reality show within the Tyra show. 5 of your favorite America's Next Top Models who didn't win their cycles of Top Model have been living together in New York City and going stiletto to stiletto. I like that, stiletto to stiletto, to win a second chance at modeling stardom and to score a huge $50,000 spokesmodel contract with a $1 million luxury beauty company, Carol's daughter. Now, the winner of Modelville is going to join Jada Pinkett Smith and Mary J. Blige. All right, so we're going to find out who the big winner is at the end of this show today. But first, it has been such a wild ride, you guys, with these ladies. If you've missed anything, you got to check this out now. It's a little recap. Check it out.
In the past weeks on Modelville, the girls moved into their new home.
I stole it.
Dominique and Bianca missed their call time.
They're not back yet.
By 3 hours.
Me canceling on Tyra, not okay. Not okay.
I just remember people screaming like, hey!
Lauren's friends got out of control at the party.
I'm very angry that we're not allowed to use the bathroom. Yeah, I mean, it's cold if all these bulimic chicks want to throw up and
Who invited these kids?
Renee won the Selling the Cup challenge.
Congratulations on your first challenge.
Most of the girls missed the mark on mingling at a PR event.
Do you want to come with us?
And Lauren chose art over an agency visit.
I'm not entirely sure modeling's for me.
This is about modeling. I'm sure that there's like 100 other girls that would absolutely love to be here right now doing this with us.
Okay, we're going to bring because this is the finale. It's like a finale of Top Model when the girls dress up and look all extra special. You guys look really good. So how does it feel that knowing that this is the end of Modelville? This is like the end. Renee, how does it feel for you?
I'm really sad that it's the end. You know, I'm nervous right now, so nervous, and I'm bummed out that Modelville's over. I really am.
Well, it's almost over. Dominique, how do you feel? I understand that you've compared it to our president-elect.
Yes, I mean, right now, this is such an amazing time in our country right now, and for me, it's like the unthinkable can happen. Like anything can happen for any one of us, and that's amazing to me. And you know, the way I look at it, regardless of what happens today, I'm still following my dream and living in my purpose, and that's what's powerful. Look at Obama.
Comfortable doing interviews to promote the product that she's selling. So check out what happened when our Modelville girls met up with a true Hollywood pro.
Extras AJ Calloway has interviewed every possible celeb, like Denzel Washington and Mr. George Clooney. And for this challenge, he's putting the Modelville girls' interview skills to the test.
Hi, ladies. Today I'm going to be walking you through a mock interview as though you were representing Carol's daughter.
I was nervous, definitely. I was like, oh my gosh.
So, who wants to go first?
I'm like, no.
Don't everybody jump at once. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Renee, start strong.
When was Carol's daughter established?
1999.
And why is it called Carol's daughter?
It's called Carol's daughter because that is Lisa Price's mother's name.
But as AJ throws her a quick curveball...
And what's her father's name?
She makes an outlandish guess.
I believe it was Jermaine.
Lisa Price's father's name is actually Robert.
Sometimes just being quiet can be much better for you.
Bianca is a little too honest from the get-go.
So where are you from?
I'm from Queens, New York.
New York girl?
Yeah.
Mets fan?
I'm not really into sports. I'm more of a shopping kind of girl. I felt kind of dumb, you know.
And she just can't hide her nerves.
And why is it called Carol's daughter?
My mom's name is Carol, and she's Carol's daughter.
And gets a case of the jitters and an attack of the giggles.
And what can you tell me about McCain? How old is he?
About 80. It really, it sucked. I'm sorry.
And Dominique isn't quite impressing AJ either.
When was Carol's daughter established?
It's one of those moments where you just have a complete brain fart. I'm not too sure.
Do you know the year? You don't know the exact date of the year?
No. What I was thinking is I can't believe how stupid I sound.
How many stores do they have in the United States?
I'm not sure.
Wow.
Thank you.
I need to get my together.
Thank you. Great. And even though Fatima doesn't quite know the answers...
So let's talk about Carol's daughter. When was it founded?
That's actually a good question.
This girl sure makes it sound like she does.
It's a new line, and basically, I am all about health. And being healthy is not just what you eat, it's also the products that you put in your body.
Thank you.
Lauren's lack of commitment is apparent at the get-go.
Were you told today was an important day?
They said dress nice, and I had no clothes.
Why did you have no clothes?
They were dirty.
Talk about the financial bailout.
I'm good about politics.
So, when was Carol's daughter established?
I don't know.
What's your favorite product?
Oh, jeez.
AJ is unimpressed.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know.
So, who will the winner be?
Okay. Top Model, we put all of you guys through this type of questioning and commercials, and y'all all just kind of fell flat. What went on there? Were you nervous?
Yeah, I think I definitely was nervous, and one thing I can say, I'm really disappointed in myself that I did not take control of that interview. That was my time to shine, and to talk about Carol's daughter and really own it, and I kind of let it flop. I got really nervous and I had a brain fart, and that's kind of weird for me because I talk a lot. Like, I always have something to say, and I was just like...
Well, Extras AJ took the time to critique each of the girls, and then he announced the winner of the interview challenge. Check this out.
Renee, if you're asked a question that you're not comfortable with, don't try to fake it. Dominique, Good handshake, but not so that you knock a plate over. Bianca, you questioned your responses. Basically, you kind of looked around, giggled a little bit, tried to pull the answers out of the air. Lauren, you got to be able to dress the part and know what you're talking about, know your product line.
Who will the winner be?
So one person today kind of stood out and
They don't know the answer. They just start talking about all kind of stuff and the energy in Alaska, you know, you betcha. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you did. You just kind of skirted around and made everybody go, oh my God, we love her. So congratulations. We'll be right back.
Up next, as the competition draws to a close, one of the models makes the shocking decision to walk away from the chance of a $50,000 modeling contract.
You quit for a man?
And later.
Is our special Tyra show, reality show that features 5 of my favorite former top models, and they're living together and competing for a second chance at modeling success. Now, if you missed any of the Modelville episode, don't worry, because we've got plenty of drama for you in this episode right now, this finale. Now, the girls have worked really hard, they've played hard, y'all have fought hard, but the competition was winding down, and they struggled to deal with the stress. Check them out here.
With the taping of the girls' commercials just days away, they're heading to Morimoto Restaurant to calm their nerves.
Let's make a toast to the best food I think I've ever eaten.
Renee's having a hard time relaxing.
You gotta live life. I know, but like, I will be able to live life once I get this competition.
When the girls return home to the apartment, they find an invitation from Shandy, who was on America's Next Top Models Cycle 2, inviting them to perform at an open mic night for the very next evening.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna go like this.
That's really scary.
We'll all be up there making fools of ourselves.
All of a sudden, I feel just a tad nervous.
I can't draw, I can't sing, I can't dance. Oh my God, this is horrible.
24 hours later, the girls arrive at Piano.
My name is Tyra. All right, we have some wonderful, wonderful performers for you tonight from America's Next Top Models. Let's see you first.
Fatima, Bianca, and Renee speak from their heart.
When women stand together, where do you think we'll be? With passions unbridled and love for equality, we can make a difference for every human being.
Dominique's honesty is surprising everyone.
It hurts inside every time I try to fly, when all I get is no thanks, nice try, goodbye. Because it's at that moment, that woman, ideally who I want to be, she means so much more to me than these words. It's my heart, my soul, and my dream.
Thank you, Dominique. Feel like shaking a little bit.
And Lauren's performance art is causing quite a splash.
Anyone want to join me and snatch something?
Does this involve getting dirty?
Well, it could be.
What if I don't want to be messy?
You know?
I think we all need to do this, right? Lauren, you look great. I'm not good with words, so, you know, this will have to do.
Who knew that she had an eye for pop art?
There was no shortage of drama between the girls in the Modelville house, but in Lauren's case, there was a drama within the drama going on the whole time. Check this out.
John, Lauren's boyfriend of 3 years, broke up with her months before Modelville began.
It's been rough handling it. I mean, it hurts because I still have feelings for him.
As soon as Lauren moves into the Modelville house, John began texting her.
You've been texting back and forth. And I'm so nervous.
I just want to see your text messages, see who you've been talking to, that's all. John. Is that what you call your
As time went on, John's texts become more frequent.
What is he saying? Well, he asked me to come back home. Really? Oh home back to, like, move back to his place. I'm not sure, but I'm, like, shaking.
I don't want to be here right now. I want to go see him. And I want to work on things and get better.
The next day, with the girls' commercial just hours away, Lauren has some shocking news that can alter the outcome of the entire competition.
I've decided that I'm gonna leave.
I'm in shock. Yeah, I mean, you guys, you're awesome and everything. I like it here, but like...
We love you.
Oh, but I just don't... I don't want to make commercials. I don't want to be on a commercial.
Models can still be models, and they don't have to be spokesmodels. You can pursue all kinds of modeling and never, ever have to open your mouth. Ever.
Is this about your art?
At open mic night, that was your thing. You were passionate about it and into it, and you touched all of us.
See, I'm an artist, so I draw.
I don't want to see you give up.
I don't feel like I'm giving up. I respect anything you do, Lauren. Like, if you want to walk out, I want you to walk out because you truly want to walk out, you know?
She knows what's best for her. You know, she's a big girl.
With her mind made up, Lauren packs up her belongings.
Okay, thank you.
And says goodbye.
It just seems like she doesn't want to be here, which is fine. It's okay. It's better for me, less girls.
I'll miss you all. I love you all. Love, Lauren.
Like, it does suck. I feel like I walked out, but I have to follow my heart.
Bye, Lauren. Bye.
Lauren, you quit for a man?
No, it wasn't just that.
It wasn't
Like,
just that?
When I came onto the show, I thought it was going to be different. I thought it was more about modeling and less about being a spokesmodel. I didn't even think about being a spokesmodel, and that's not really what I want to do. So my heart wasn't in it, and I didn't think it was fair to the other girls because they obviously want it. And I don't feel like I'm quitting. It's just it's not from me. So why don't I let someone more deserving have it?
Why does it make you emotional talking about it?
I mean, because I don't like giving up, and I wanted, like, on the show, I did bad with my CoverGirl commercial, and I wanted to prove myself wrong, but, like, commercials aren't obviously for me, so it was just hard to come to that conclusion.
Well, let's meet John John. John John is here. Hi, John John.
Hi.
I love your punk style.
Oh, thanks.
Very cool. Very, very cool. So, you broke up with Lauren a while ago.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm like 16 years older than her. And
You are?
Yeah.
You look so young.
Thanks.
Wow.
You know, so I guess I was at a point in my life, you know, that I was looking to mate for life. And, you know, Lauren's young, and I had my doubts. I was a little confused. You know, sometimes you just lose your way. So I broke up with her.
You broke up with her.
Yeah.
So you guys got back.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you guys success. And Lauren, I really
Thank you.
do want you to continue to model. I have to say, I think you have walked away from the competition. So I don't think you're in the running anymore with these other girls. I think now there's 4 girls on the quest to be, you know, get this $50,000 and be a Carol's Daughter spokesperson. But you can still model, and I wish you success. And when the going gets tough, I don't want you to give up, because it's not easy when your mouth is closed as a model. It's very difficult. It's still very difficult. Okay? Okay, we'll be right back.
Up next.
Her hair is so soft. It's like I'm touching my own skin. Go ahead, touch yourself.
That was a little steamy. Tyra Show reality mini-series, Modelville. Now, we started out with 5 of your favorite top models who accepted our challenge for a try at a second chance at modeling stardom and to become the next face of the amazing beauty line, Carol's Daughter. Now we're going down to 4 since Lauren has decided to drop out. But these girls have been working hard. They've been writing and directing and starring in a commercial for Carol's Daughter. Now, with us is the woman who started the multi-million-dollar company in her own kitchen, Miss Lisa Price. Hi, Lisa.
the girls, what their winning role will be as a spokesmodel for Carol's Daughter?
Well, as a spokesmodel for Carol's Daughter, you're going to have to work. You have to work really hard. We need you to follow graciously and eloquently in the footsteps of Jada Pinkett Smith and Mary J. Blige. We may have an ad campaign featured around one of you, as well as you'll be featured on our website, carolsdaughter.com, in our mailers. So there's a lot coming.
Wow, that's really cool. Now you guys are like, yeah, won't it? Yeah, yeah. All right, we're going to start with the commercials. First up is Renee. Now, Lisa chose the Tui, did I say that right?
Yes.
The Tui hair smoothie for Renee. So let's check out your commercial. Self-produced ad, Miss Renee.
Tui, for hair so soft and so smooth, it's like I'm touching my own skin. Tui hair smoothie by Carol's Daughter. Go ahead, touch yourself.
That was a little steamy. Touch myself. So tell me about that, the sexual thing that you decided to do.
You know, I did a lot of research with Carol's Daughter, and looking through her catalogs on the website, I just got this feeling of a very sexy, confident woman who's comfortable in her own skin. And I really wanted to try and portray that. And, you know, the sheet thing, I actually ran out of clothing because I had worn everything I had on the show on Modelville. So when it came time to do the commercial, I didn't have money to go out and buy a new a brown paper bag or a sheet. So,
so tell me how you thought she did.
Well, I thought that your commercial was great because I like the analogy that you made between hair and skin and both of them being silky soft. The twist at the end with go ahead, touch yourself kind of bothered me a little bit. It sort of went in another direction. You looked really comfortable and relaxed and like you were letting us in on a private moment, but you were like you were totally cool with it, and I like that.
Well, up next is Fatima. Lisa chose the hair milk for Fatima, so let's see Fatima's self-produced commercial.
In this high-paced, instant everything world, you have to look your best at a moment's notice. But with curly or wavy hair like mine, and a schedule that never stops, I couldn't find the right product. Until now. Carol's Daughter's new hair milk has changed it all. Now, I can have the body, the shine, and control my hair needs all day long. Made with natural ingredients and vitamins, I can feel beautiful and natural with just one product. Hair milk. Change your look. Change your life.
So natural. You were very, very natural, but I did feel a little bit like 3 o'clock in the morning infomercial. You know what I'm saying? Like the testimonial. Look at me before and look at me after. What do you think?
I mean, it took me a while to like write that, and it's just like for me, I had to like actually direct it, and like I did all the camera angles and all that stuff. So I really took what Lisa said very literal and just like went for it.
And you turned into the camera, which I love.
Yeah.
Like your back was turned and you gave a reveal, which is actually very, very good. What do you think, Lisa?
I loved the change your life, change your hair, because when someone finds the right hair care product, it really is life-changing.
Every woman's going, yeah. That is so true.
I thought that was a great, great line. I felt like you could have connected just a little bit more. It did feel a little infomercial-like what Tyra was saying, and not as much girlfriend to girlfriend. But great commercial, great smile, you know, relation to the product was great.
Y'all are doing better than y'all did on Top Model on these commercials. What's up with that? We're going to see Dominique and Bianca's commercials next for Carol's Daughter after this. We'll be right back. Up next, the winner of Carol's Daughter, Modelville, is... show within the Tyra show, Modelville, and we're getting closer to finding out which of our former top model girls is going to get a second chance at success with a $50,000 spokesmodel contract. Now, the founder of Carol's Daughter, Lisa Price, is checking out the 30-second commercials the girls did to show why they deserve to be the new face of the product line. So Lisa chose the lemon ginger mint manicure in a jar for Dominique. Let's check out Dominique.
Finding a product that works starts with getting back to the basics, getting real with yourself about what you use, and most of all, how it makes you feel. Because when I walk in a room, I want my handshake to speak for itself. I want to make more than just a first impression. I want to make a lasting impression with every single touch. So how I got my confidence was by using Lemon Ginger Mint Manicure in a Jar by Carol's Daughter. It's more than just a product from an amazing line. It's a lifestyle.
You too, because Dominique, you tend to oversell. Dominique tends to go, this is what it is. Buy it. My hands feel soft. Da, 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 da. And that was like so soft. Very, very soft and nice.
It really was. It was like you were sitting down with someone and they said, what do you have on your hands? And you just said, I use this, and this is why I like it. It was very not commercial. You do speak with your hands, and so do I, so I understand that, but in the commercial it doesn't really work. So that you could tone down a little bit, and you kind of like do this with your forehead a little bit, but just really comfortable. You looked really fresh. I loved your wardrobe that you chose for it. Great job.
Okay, for the final commercial, Lisa gave Bianca the candy paint lip gloss because she got them pretty lips. All right, let's check out what Beyonce. Let's check out what Bianca came up with for her self-directed, self-produced ad.
People tell me that I have a smile that can light up a room. But do you know where I get my smile from? Well, it comes from my drive to be the best, having a personality that can't be duplicated, and pulling through even when times are at their toughest. So if I feel my smile fading, I reach for my Carol's Daughter candy paint. My favorite is the Cranberry Kiss. But if you check out carolsdaughter.com, you can find yours. It's inspired by beauty and it's made with love. It's simply beauty by nature.
Okay, you gotta explain to me the growl. What was the growl?
Well, my favorite commercials are the ones where I feel like, you know, it's more personal. So I wanted to act as if I was in front of my bathroom mirror. What I do at home, I feel like every woman does that.
They growl?
No, you make faces.
Okay.
Right? You make faces. I made faces just so I could get that smile out.
Okay, what do you have to say about Bianca's commercial?
That's funny.
By the way, I like the sound of your talking voice. Did I tell you that on Top Model?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that kind of that thing in her voice that makes it so silky and smooth. I really like that. It's very nice. Okay. What do you think about her commercial?
Great job plugging the website. That was brilliant. Also bringing in the Beauty by Nature tagline. That was also great. You do have to work on your enunciation just a bit because your voice tends to be a little nasal and you let some of your words fall flat, and you don't want the enthusiasm to fall flat with the words. So working on your enunciation is good, but great job on the commercial.
That's a good note about the enunciation. Yeah. The sound of your voice, which is the tone, is so beautiful. If you can get that enunciation, did I say it right? Pronunciation, pronunciation, right? Then you got money there. Okay, we'll be right back. Top models moved in together and set out to win a second chance at modeling success. Now, before Lisa Price announces the winner of the $50,000 Carol's Daughter spokesmodel contract, I want to give the remaining ladies one last chance to tell Lisa why they deserve to be the next face of her company. Okay, so Dominique, we're going to start with you. Come on out.
I deserve this because so sweet. I got goosebumps. That was my affirmation on my past, where I've been and what I've learned, the present, where I'm at right now, and more importantly, my future. I live my life with passion and a strong sense of purpose. That always keeps me chasing after my dream. I'm excited about this opportunity, and whatever happens, I'm living my life and living my dream. Thank you for inviting me into yours.
Up next is Renee. Come on out, Renee.
People say there's no such thing as 110%, and I challenge to prove them wrong. I am very dedicated, and it's not about the money or the fame. For me, it's personally about the job. I want the job. I want to show that I can do this, and I can do it 110% to the best of my ability. I know that every girl here wants this so horribly, and I can't say that maybe I want it more than the others, but I know that I have worked my butt off, and I really feel like I deserve this. I feel like I've given you everything I could, and I tried to listen to what you said and take it to heart and give you what you asked for. And if you pick me, I'm going to continue to give you 110%. It's not over after Modelville. It's going to keep going.
Thank you.
So.
I want to win because I really feel like Carol's Daughter is for strong women who have been through a lot of struggles and obstacles, and I've been through a lot in my life. I mean, I came here when I was 13. I didn't speak a word of English. Like, I survived the Civil War. I just feel like I went through so many things that, like, normally people would never survive, and I'm a survivor, and I'm determined, and I'm just so driven, and I feel like if you give me the opportunity to work with you, you will not be disappointed, because not only am I so passionate about everything that I do, but I really just, I'm real, you know, and
thank you. And last but not least is Bianca. Give her
3. The most honest part of me wants to let everyone know. I know I'm not perfect. I know I make a lot of mistakes. But the best part of me wants to say, I'm young, I'm going to continue to make mistakes, but I overcome them, and nothing keeps me down. And I've overcome through so much, and I've pulled through, and I have so much to offer the world. My drive is ridiculous. My personality is so strong. I never let anything hold me down. Lisa, you said Mary J. Blige and Jada Pinkett represent Carol's Daughter because they don't let anything hold them down. That's what I am. That's what I represent for my generation, and I'm going to continue to do that. Thank you for the opportunity, regardless of what happens.
3. All right. I'm going to ask Lisa to narrow down the competition to the 2 finalists. Just like we do on America's Next Top Model, where there's 2 finalists, Lisa's going to narrow it down to the 2 finalists after the break. We'll be right back. Modelville and the $50,000 Carol's Daughter spokesmodel contract. $50,000. Okay. So, Lisa, what criteria did you use to narrow down your choice for the 2 finalists that we're about to find out who the 2 finalists are now?
Well, I looked at what everyone did on Modelville, how they did their research on the brand, personality, in addition to the commercial, in order to arrive at a decision.
Okay, so we're going to eliminate 2 girls. Okay, and those 2 girls will not be in the running to be the spokesmodel for Carol's Daughter. Okay, who is the first girl that is going to be eliminated?
Before I say anyone's name, I just want all of you to know that you're all amazing, and if I'm calling your name to be eliminated, it doesn't mean that you've lost anything, because every challenge that you go through is an opportunity to learn, and you've done an amazing job. This is the part of competition that I don't like, but it is necessary. So no one's a loser here. But the first person to be eliminated is Bianca.
Thank you, Bianca. Give me a hug. Okay, go that way. Okay. And the next girl to be eliminated is?
Tima.
Thank you.
The audience is so expressive. Oh.
Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you.
Okay. So we are about to announce the winner. And I'll remind, the winner is going to get a spokesmodel contract with Carol's Daughter worth $50,000.
They will join Mary J. Blige and Jada Pinkett Smith as the face of Carol's Daughter. They will be all over the website, in mail ads, and possibly a very large ad campaign. The winner of Carol's Daughter, Modelville, the Tyra Banks Show, $50,000 prize is... Look at you. That's you up there. How are you feeling right now? Can you talk? Let's try to talk.
I want to live in this moment. I want to stay right here for a second.
Turn over this way. Turn to your audience, honey. You're a star. Turn to your audience. Like so much on Top Model, she was known as the Jibber Jab. She can't say anything right now. You gotta say something.
I know. I'm so thankful, and everything in life happens when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah. You didn't win Top Model, but you won this.
I didn't, but I evolved a lot since Top Model.
Yes, you have.
I had to see some change, and I had to grow still, and here I am, and I'm still changing and growing, and I had this opportunity to do this with you, which is priceless. I mean, you touched me. I mean, I cried like for 3 hours when I was reading your book. And I was like, that's when I got it. I said, you know what? There's so much more to this. And I see so much more in just you, your line, even you giving me this chance.
And you got a baby girl that this is going to help too. It's going to help your family.
I know, my baby.
We will be right back. Emotional loss. What's going on in your head right now?
I just worked so hard for this, and it's like I just feel like it's over. Like I cannot like move. Literally like $11 in my bank. $11, and I just worked my butt off, and I just thought that I did the best. And I mean, Dominique, you did great. I'm so happy for you, but.
Okay, well, there's no pity party here on the Tyra Show, just like there's no pity party on Top Model. There is one winner, but this was so damn close. And at the last commercial break, Lisa was saying how close it was, and she has something for you.
We're going to work with you. You might not have won the contract today, but we are going to work with you. We want to shoot you. We want to have you in an ad because it was very, very close. And you did do a fantastic job. And if I could, there'd be 2 contracts, but we will definitely work with you. So you will be back in New York to be with us, and it's not over.
And guess what? Renee's not the only one walking away with something. Everybody in the audience is going home with some fabulous products from Carol's Daughter. Found out who the big winner is, log on to TyraShow.com for your chance to win some Carol's Daughter products and to read the model's parting words as they're moving out of the Modelville house. Now, Elise, I think you have something else that you want to tell our viewers at home.
Yes, to help save on your holiday shipping for the next 2 weeks, if you type in the code Dominique at carolsdaughter.com, you get free shipping on any order.
Okay.